All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you guys how to do the next part, which is drawing the paper bags and how to do the shadows. See if I can get my thing right here. Okay, now the angle is a little bit obscure. You're going to be looking at it from this direction, but the video is coming from straight down, so just bear with me. All right, so everybody's going to get their very own bag, and the first thing you do is put your cell phone in it or something that's about the right size so it doesn't move around, so that way it's nice and solid. Second thing, turn your bag. Don't draw it straight like this. Draw it at a slight 3/4 angle so that one corner, see this corner right here, is facing you, so it's closest. Yes, it's kind of like drawing the shoe. It's a little bit harder, but it's the right way. But I'm going to show you some ways to capture some angles and how to capture these nice long shadows. See this nice long shadow right here? All right, step one, draw the base of the bag. Now you want to draw your bag towards the bottom of your paper so that you have room to fit it. So watch how I do this. All right, so put your pencil right on the angle, lock it in place, and transfer that angle to your paper. So I'm just kind of guessing at it like that. So just transferred that angle right there. I'll draw it dark so you can see it. So just transferred that angle. Now check it. Perfect. All right, now watch this. Capture your other angle. Transfer it right down. You can either remember it or you can get a separate pencil and see I'm doing this. I'm capturing that angle with another pencil. Check it. Good to go. Now I think this one needs to be a little bit longer. Now those are the easy lines. See, there's my corner right there. So I've got this line and this line. That one and that one. Now the vertical lines. Now this line goes straight up all the way up the edge. And see how it starts right on the corner? So start right from there and just look at it. It goes vertical, so draw it vertical. Don't draw it all slanted. Draw it just like it looks, and it kind of does a bobble. Use your observational things we've learned. And see, I'm drawing that line way up tall, almost to the top of the page. There you go. Now my next one, right here, it's got a little bobble, see it? And then it kind of angles up. So it goes bobble wobble, and then it kind of angles up, and then it kind of angles in. And watch how it goes taller than the last one. Taller, because it's farther away. Last one is pretty much a straight line all the way up because it's a nice crease. And I think I did this too wide actually, so I'm going to bring that back. And it kind of comes up parallel to the other side. Oops. Get that from time to time. Keep going all the way up. And it goes a little bit taller to there. All right, we'll go a little bit higher. Now, that's the sides of the bag. Now, this is what gets everybody. This part right here, this zigzag part right here. So, this corner is that corner. See how it angles back? Watch this. Remember, I'm going to lay my pencil right on that line and transfer it. See that? You're like, what? Watch. I was a little bit off. So I just moved it. All right. Get my next one. Perfect. See that? All right, this one right here goes across in two pieces. It goes that way. So it goes this, goes straight in the middle, then it goes angled back. Is that right there? All right, this part angles in. I know it's kind of hard for you to see at that angle right there. And then this one right here, see how it angles back? Transfer it down. That one's going to go off my paper. It's okay. You want it to be right. And then this last one right here. Now I'm doing this really fast and making it look easy. You're going to take a little bit longer. Take your time and make sure you get it right. Now see this angle on the inside right here, and then you got this one right here. Don't forget those guys. So there's that one that kind of goes vertical down, and then this one goes vertical down, and then that one back there, which I can't really see, goes vertical down. There's that little jaggedy thing right there. And there is roughly my bag. All right, now you're ready to put shadows on here. Now, where do you start? Okay, a lot of people don't know where to start. Now my computer's kind of, see my computer right here, kind of blocking a little bit. If you look, see the shadow? It's right there, I can see it. It's on the table right there. I actually see two of them. See, there's a second one right here. So, watch this, I'm gonna draw right on the table. There's my shadow. So, mark your, capture it just like you've been doing everything else. Paper there, so I captured it, and then I'm going to draw my shadow. Should that be a dark line or a light line? See how I drew it very lightly? Now the rest of my shadow is kind of getting blocked by all this stuff right here. Alright, My other shadow's on the other side. Wide angle. All right, so there's my two shadow lines. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reposition this camera so I can show you how I'm about to render this. There you go. All right. Now, see how it's very, I know you're losing my bag a little bit, but see how it's very dark right here under the bag? You're going to do very dark here, and you're going to shade away from yourself. So watch this. Shade against the line, and watch how I do this, all right? So I'm going huge. I'm going to flip it upside down because I have to pull it. I'll actually pull it like this because I'm left-handed. So if you're right-handed, so there, that's easier. I don't know what you're thinking. Look at the edges. They're all nasty. Don't worry about it. Watch this. Now, as you go, you're going to fade it lighter. See how they're getting a little, trying to straighten them out. Oh, watch out. Don't let that happen. Fade it lighter. As you go, now I know what you're thinking. Those look real jaggedy. Watch, I'm going to go back in and fix it. And as you fade farther away from the bag, get lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. So I'm getting lighter progressively. Now watch, I'm going back in, and now this time I'm going to get darker as I go in. Reverse of what it just did. Now don't freak out about the edges because I'm going to fix those in a second. And so I'm pressing down harder as I get back in there, and then do it again. So I have not stopped yet. And what you're doing is you're just smoothing it out. See that right there? So it's getting, it looks way better now, doesn't it? So it's smoothing out. All the way out. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, look at those edges. How do you fix it? An eraser. See that eraser fixes that right there? And then this one over here, same thing. Actually, so it ain't like that.
Hi, Mr. VARNEY.
Hey! Alright, see that right there? See how it's way smoother? Now I know what you're thinking. Why does it go so far past over here? Because part of that shadow does still continue there. I just couldn't do it over the bag, so what I'm going to do now is fix it. I'm going to do another dark to fade. So I've actually got a double. And so I'm fading past my line, that way I can smooth it up and make it nice and clean. So because shadows don't have fuzzy edges. They're faded, they're not fuzzy. There's a difference. See the difference? And then I'm going to come back and clean that edge up again. Alright, now, now, should there be any white on your bag? No. So what you're going to do now is start putting shadows on your bag. Now I'm not going to render this whole bag because I know you get it. But this part right here, this part of the bag, if you can see it, is dark, right? And it's light on that side. So give it a general value. So I'm choking back on my pencil. Kind of just shade from the side. Shade with the line. So I'm shading against the line like that. That way you can make all those outlines go away. We're working on getting those basic values in. Pencil's getting dull. I'm doing that right there. Now, I'm not going to shade this whole bag in. I think you understand. I think you get the point. Now, over here, see there's little dark little guys in here, this little triangle. Forgot to add that in earlier. All right, and you've got these, if you look over there, see there's just little nooks and crannies. I can't see that thing. See all those darks up there and those fades? Add those fades in, so wherever it fades, if it's dark, do it dark. And fade it out. and then watch how I do this lighter so it makes it pop forward. You start to see it start to come out. All right, so it's starting to come forward. All right, I think you get the picture. Keep going, and when you're done, make sure there's no white left on your paper bag. All right, there should be shadows everywhere. All right.